here to share with you share some times talking to Keisha Finnie, one of our PSA Temporary Mural artists. If you are not familiar with the project, we have commissioned 10 artists to make murals throughout Lancaster that spread messages to help mitigate COVID-19 in our community, the horrible effects of it in our community. So I've been talking to the different artists that we've commissioned, and this is day 3, and I'm super excited to connect with Keisha. Keisha Finnie has the piece that is, I'm going to show it to you. How do I flip my screen? Keisha Finnie has the piece over Ross Elementary on Queen Street. You might be familiar with this beautiful thing, and so we're gonna talk to her. Alrighty. She's coming. She's on her way. She's like swimming through the virtual internet Instagram screen. There she is. Hey, how you doing, Keisha?
Good. How are you?
I'm having a little. Can you say something again?
Hey, how's it going?
There you go. Okay.
Glitchy. It was a little glitchy at first.
Yeah, it was. Hey, it's so good to see your face.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you live, so I've been seeing you every day. So.
All right. So excited to talk to you. This has been a really fun project I've enjoyed getting to know you. I already was really familiar with your work, but seeing you work in this way and just absolutely love your piece and how you carried it out. So, so I wanted to start by talking about you a little bit and your work and your background as an artist. So what kind of got you into artwork? What got you into painting? What other mediums you work in? That kind of
stuff. Well, I've actually been artistic since like I could remember, since my first art class actually. And funny thing is, I went to Ross Elementary where I had my first art class. So it's just like full circle kind of that my mural's there.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And Mr. Lawrence was my teacher there too. So he played a real big role of me being an artist and being inspired because like I really love him as a person and artist. Like he's always pushed me to be better.
Wait, Matthew?
Yeah.
The same.
Yeah. Adam was talking about him too on his interview.
Yeah, because I know he teaches at McCaskey. I didn't know he was teaching.
Yeah, he was at Ross, I think maybe the 1 year, but it happened to be in kindergarten. He would push around this cart with all of his art stuff on there. It was funny. And he had really short hair. It was back 90s. So yeah.
So you're always into art, and I know you've been painting for a while. You also do like henna and some other stuff too, right?
Ew. Well, yeah, I feel like I try to do everything. Like being an artist, I feel like I always get, not say bored, but I always try to experiment in different mediums. But like I've been working lately with a lot of this 3D texture that I put on my work, on my paintings. I did learn henna. I wanted henna. That's how it started, and I didn't want to pay anybody to do it. So I figured since I'm an artist, why not? So I was just practicing on everybody around me, and then I happened to people started asking me, and I recently did the first big festival I had was Buchanan Festival. So I did that last year. Unfortunately, it was canceled this year because of COVID, but I've been doing proms and all that other stuff too. So,
do you have anything on you right now?
I do.
Oh,
I did this one the other day.
Super cool. It looks like late.
Yeah, I try to do a different design of myself every time. That's my awesome. I made since I started doing henna. So
you hire, like people can hit you up and well, I guess not these
days,
right?
Not now, but yeah.
Maybe with a mask on.
Yeah, with gloves, and I don't know how it'll be in the future, which is kind of crazy. And during all this, and I feel like for other business as well, we've never been through something like this before, so it's kind of we're all working as we go and seeing how things will turn out. So
yeah, absolutely. And so this was was this your first mural project to work on, or had you done once before?
This was my biggest piece. That was a mural. I did a piece outside of Annex 24 Gallery. They have the panels right down Walnut Street.
Mm-hmm.
I did the one that's right at the end. That kind of looks like me if you see it when you drive by. Um,
Yep.
that was the biggest piece that I did then. But then, thankfully, getting accepted to do this mural project, it was the biggest one that I've ever done, and in the short amount of time too. And I was my first time working with house paint, just a whole bunch of new things thrown at me that I was a challenge to do. And Adam was a really big help for me too, because he helped me learn how to like project it onto the mural. I learned how I didn't have paint thinner, so that was a really big key to using house paint. But a lot of techniques that I just brought from my other mediums and brought it over into the mural.
So you're talking about Adam Serrano, who was
Yeah,
the muralist we were talking to on Monday.
yeah,
Yeah, I think you guys. Well, I guess you knew him before this project started, right?
yeah. I actually he does a lot of local events, as he was saying, with the city, and he reaches out to local artists, and I've had vending at his certain events like that. So he's always made opportunities for everyone locally, which is really cool.
Yeah, awesome. So, how did it feel? You're used to working smaller. How did it feel to work in such a large scale? Um, was it? You said it was, I guess, challenging. I imagine because you never did it before. But
Yeah,
once you did it, was it? Is it something you feel like you're gonna keep pursuing, or
yeah.
what do you?
I guess definitely starting. I was definitely intimidated, and being that something is so large and it barely fit inside of my workspace. But once I got started, I was just looking at it as like one of my paintings, because it just looks like a painting that I just made really huge. So it was actually fun to kind of try my hand at it, and I definitely want to have more experience or do a few more in the future, hopefully.
Yeah, awesome. And so, and the timeline too was pretty quick, and
Yeah,
you were amazing. I mean, you
thank
had
you.
your sketch ready like day one, day two, and really,
Yeah, and then picking the paint, I was in there for like hours just trying to pick through the paint, because so it was just so many choices, and it was just like I don't know, I can't really explain it, but there was just so many.
for the eyes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
and then I had to keep opening all the tins, because I couldn't really see the colors, and my work is usually vibrant, so I was looking for the brightest colors and things like that. So it was it was fun though.
Yeah, and so did you have to mix any of those, or were those all straight from the?
No, I did mix some of them. I mixed most of them actually, but yeah, most of them were ones that I found in there. I tried to use all the paints that were provided for us, just to see, to really try my hand at something else other than acrylic paint, which I usually use. But yeah, it was pretty runny, more runnier than acrylic paint, but it blended kind of the same. And I made a video that I used this really small brush. I don't know if I could find it. Yeah, this was the brush that I used to paint all the flowers, literally.
Wow, nice.
All this small brush.
Look,
But
it's pretty. It's in good shape. It's still in good shape. I'm
yeah,
impressed.
yeah. I okay. So yeah, it was just really time management for me too. Like I was painting, like I would start usually at night and then paint like all the way until the morning, and then I would just be sleeping maybe 4 or 5 hours and then getting back into it.
So if you had this project, we had to work on a really condensed timeline because of the subject matter.
Hmm.
If you were going to work on a project like this again, would you want to have that quick of a timeline? Did you enjoy it, or would you rather have like another week or so to
Um,
make it happen?
Honestly, I think since I've done it, I wouldn't be opposed to doing it again. It's just knowing that I can actually achieve it is really what's the best thing for me. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think I could do it, even if I think I could do it even if it was maybe the same size but bigger. I probably need more time, definitely.
I see you got Is that one of your shirts with one of your with your artwork on it? Can
Oh
you?
yeah, this.
Yes. Yes. I love that.
Yeah, this is
Um,
the painting that I made.
can are those available for people who might want to
Um,
buy one?
I
Your
have
artwork on?
I have a few left on my website, but being that COVID and everything, I can't really made right now. I'm not sure of the company and what they're trying to figure out. They're trying to outsource from somebody else, so I'm waiting to see and hear from them. But I do have a few left, but I also have paper prints of this shirt as well.
So where can people go to find those if they want to get one?
That link is in my bio on Instagram, but it's keishafinnie.bigcartel.com.
Awesome. So Keisha, what are you up to now? What's next on the horizon for you with your artwork, with any creative pursuits?